Hi, Adam. Please come in. Good to see you.
Hello, Anya. Good to see you as well.
Please take a seat.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah, I'm very glad you came in, and I'm very looking forward to having to do some business with your firm.
Yeah, so since last time we
Yeah.
received a call, you
Yeah.
consult us about the accounting and so audit service. So you plan to acquire us soon?
Yeah, because currently our audit issues are taken over by another audit firm, but recently they have some fraud issues, and it's kind of tricky. And we hope we can change another audit firm before these issues impact our corporate image.
So yeah, that sounds good opportunity for us.
Yes, it definitely is.
So since last time we talked,
Mm-hmm.
and already sent my proposal to you by email. Have any chance to look through it?
Sorry, I didn't have a chance to review the proposal because I'm kind of a little busy.
I see. You have a lot of things to do. But
Yeah.
don't need to worry. I'm missing out.
Okay.
My important part to
Yeah,
you already.
good.
Yep.
Yeah.
And so what's your plan now?
My plan is that we want to change another audit firm, so that's why I'm asking you come here, and we want to all of our audit issues can be taken over by your firm before the end of this year.
So don't have much time, don't we? Because
Yeah.
it's mid of October and we need
Yeah.
to do the report at December. So
Yeah.
you kind of urgent.
Yeah, because we also have some, if we also have some papers, files, documents have to hand over to your firm if everything is going well. So it's kind of urgent right now.
So if you have time, I can introduce my firm and my journalist service if you have time.
Yeah, good, sure, right now, yeah.
So
Mm.
our firm
Mm.
is become one of the biggest audit firm
yeah.
now, and yeah, we do the service in the large scale. We provide service to the tail staff, as
Yeah.
you know, the quite big one.
Uh-huh.
And in our service, generally, we issue you 4 auditing report,
Yeah.
which is out every end of the quarter.
Yes.
And at the end of the financial year, we will issue the financial, the fully auditing report to you. But before that, I need to mention, if your firm have any illegals, which I don't think you have, but anyway, if you have, we need to decline to provide service to you.
So just like you said, you mean you will guarantee our, all of the information in our financial report are completely correct, right?
Let me list that you in our responsibility
Yeah,
in this
okay,
survey.
good, yeah.
In our object is we issue you audit report which express our audit option,
Yeah.
and according to audit standard, we rather find a reasonable answer rather than we got the absolute answer. So which means we cannot guarantee all your data was or were correct, but what we can do is we can ensure you that your information don't contain any significant misstatement in your
Okay,
financial report.
that's great, sounds perfect. But one more thing that you will advise us those significant misstatements in our financial reports once you have found them, and before you initiating a formal opinion, right?
Oh yeah, so once we find some misstatement or some unusual activity,
Yeah.
I will inform you and I will go through the document again to provide some misunderstanding, and yeah, we will in touch and make it the conclusion together.
Okay, so how about what we gonna do about those misstatements? What we can do?
So for example, if the transaction just only the simple error, we can just like generally make the adjustment entry into your record and should be alright. But if not, we need to find the reason why that happened, or if once we found that, so we need to disclose into your annual report at the end of the year.
Okay, so what's the responsibilities for our bank under the contract, under the proposal?
So to make this service more effectively, your bank need to contain your good effort about your internal control, which you have very good though.
I think that is not a problem for us because we are a bank, and we have a series of stricter rules, internal procedures and systems in place to make sure everything is going, is doing under the correct way. I think that's a problem, and you can check. I mean, you can take, you may have some test in our systems or procedure to check whether they are effective or not.
Okay, cool. So we will,
Mm-hmm.
and that's our priority as well.
Mm.
Yeah, and another thing is another responsibility is
Mhm.
you need to provide us the
Mm.
important document, the
Mhm.
accounting document, accounting
Mm, yes.
record, accounting book, and your staff also need to answer the necessary question about our audit team.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because you are the first bank we commit with, so do you have any specific detail we should know?
Yes, we are a bank, and our basic revenue comes from the interest of the loans and investment in stock market. We also do some, overseas transactions like foreign exchange and something like that. And because our customers are, our target customers are, the multinational companies. They have a lot of international trade, so we have to help them to pay the bills. We have to issue a lot of letter of credits, collection orders, and something like that. And they are contingent liabilities. Have you heard of that before?
Yeah, I heard of that before. But don't need to worry, we have great professional team to help you handle that situation.
Okay, because we are an international bank, and we have a lot of branches and in other countries and regions. So our financial report is a consolidated financial report, because we want to have a whole picture of the whole group. So can you help us to review the consolidated financial report?
Yeah, sure, that's what we're here for, right? That's one of the responsibility to you as well.
Okay. Just like I said before, because our customers they usually doing the international trade, so our financial reports may have many multi-currencies. So you also okay with that, multi-currencies?
So from this point, we provide service to many company, which is the international company. So we deal with a lot of foreign exchange rate. Yeah, so we can say this is one of our specialized. Yeah, so don't need to worry.
Okay, that's great. And to be off the record, and we plan to register our company, our bank in ASX next year, and so we need your help to increase the income in our financial reports. Can you do that for that? For that, we can pay extra bill.
I'm afraid I cannot help you that, but what I can help you, I can go through your financial transaction, make it more properly, to present it more effectively, to present more valuable, or can say we can adjust something, reevaluate your value, something, for example, land, building, to make it present the true value of of your estate.
Okay, if that's so, I think the charge is kind of higher than normal than other companies. Do you have have any possibility to reduce the fees down?
From this point, I think the price vary. You might think it's high because but with our service, which is also contain our help you to do the taxation preparation, and you also cost anytime for the consulting during the auditing period that we provide you the service.
Well, it just sounds like makes me feel better if you said so. And do you have any special offers if you want our bank to take your services?
Yeah, I think I can add a little bit more for you. how about the taxation planning? You can use fully advantage about the tax expense. You can reduce your tax expense legally.
Oh.
So it can make your profit go up and attract more investors to come to invest you because you have like high return, you know.
Okay, that's great. And you know, we are a bank, and everything we do will be watched and magnified by the regulators, publicity, and investors. So we have to make sure everything we do, and also everything you help us to do, is under the scope of law and accounting practice or audit practice.
Yeah, I got the point, but my first priority is do everything under the accounting standard. And if that's so, when I follow the standard, it will be totally legally for you.
Okay, I got it. And to be frank, before approaching your firm, I have contacted other big firms, you know, and we have consulted them about the services they can provide to us. And one of the service they can provide is to perform a thorough risk assessment on our financial reports to prepare an audit plan. Can you do that?
Yeah, of course, why not? Yeah, we include that in the contract.
So how about the assessing the financial reports to check whether they are compliant or not?
During the audit time, we assess your compliant financial report, so you don't need to worry about that issue.
Okay, that's good. And one more thing that, do you have any, the samples of financial reports? I mean, the annual reports on hand. I want to have a look.
Oh yeah, give me a second.
Okay, take your time, because I want to have a brief, brief expression about the financial report, so I can have something to show my boss.
So it is.
Okay. This is a standard format, right?
Yeah, the format is generally the same with another, but the content in here might be changed depending on the situation.
Okay, that's great. Okay, I think the last thing I want to confirm with you is that once the auditing process has done, how do you deliver those annual report to us? I think that's very important.
So when our audit team they done the exam, we will issue the draft to you, but don't need to worry because we encrypt the file. So no, we can guarantee your safety. And once when we have agreed, I will deliver you the final one by myself.
That's great. I think that's kind of really safe because we are a bank and we
understand that.
Yeah, all this information are very sensitive and confidential. I think all of us don't want to have something issues happened in the information leakage. So I hope you understand that.
Yeah, I understand that.
Yeah, I think that's all the question I can think of right now. And thanks thanks for your meeting me today. It's really inspired.
Well, thank you lots. So seems like you
Okay.
willing to
Yeah,
make
nice.